What's up, people? Zyke Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Classroom of the Elite Season 2, Episode 11. Last thing that happened was... I'm pronouncing his name right. Let's just say Koji. Saw his dad. His dad wanted him to resign from school. And he's like, nope. And then another guy came in and stood up for him and told him, yeah, he's not leaving. The teacher using him in a way as her pawn to try and get to Class A, and he instantly caught up onto that. So that didn't go the way she wanted it to go, or how she thought. And then now he cut off the girl that was helping him out with everything. So now we're in a situation to figure out what he's planning on next. Is he gonna find somebody else to help him out, or is he actually weirdly, for whatever reason, after talking to his dad, really planning on having these thoughts, at least, about dipping? Let's get into this episode and see what happens.
Good morning.
Just a simple hey.
Thinking, what if we make the study groups an ongoing thing?
Guys, look! You assholes lost? Get the hell out of here!
Hey, are you in? What are you doing here?
Since when do I need any special reason to pay a little visit to my neighbors in Class D? You can all relax now, I don't bite often.
Wouldn't be a big deal elsewhere. But this school is...
You want to admit something? Hey, you want to admit that girl's got a split personality? Watch him really do something like that.
We could start being friends. It's time. You see that?
What was up with that? One of the dudes from Class D walks away, and then... Okay.
Class C's gone crazy. This is bad.
Agreed. Hey, so, do you think we should go after them? Like, with as many people as possible. You know, just in case they try something nefarious.
Probably. Having cameras around wouldn't be enough to stop Ryuan.
I'll go too. You're right, a few of us won't be enough.
I think it might be best if you stay here to hold down the fort. If EK and Yamauchi come along, they'll only escalate the situation. You can keep them here and make sure they don't do something stupid.
That's a good point. Alright then. If anything happens, safety first.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's this? We've got ourselves an audience. Well, it doesn't matter. As you can all plainly see, we haven't done anything.
I'm curious what you're after. Forgive me, but I don't recall ever conducting any business with Class C.
Well, I wanted to talk to you. The weirdo.
Excuse me? You're not referring to me, are you?
Yeah, I have to agree with him in some way. The weird shit you do with your actual little fucking, like, buffness, weird.
In case you didn't
Yeah.
know, I've got a big date I've got to get ready for. So I'd appreciate it if you kept this brief.
It's too bad, but you're gonna have to delay those plans of yours.
Yeah, weirdo.
How terribly lowbrow. What have you done? Do you know how much this mirror cost me?
Sorry, but accidents happen.
That's enough. Stop this.
Just pipe down there, Suzune. Right now I'm playing a game with Koenji.
I thought I heard something brewing, but I certainly did not anticipate seeing all of you here.
Hey, Sakiyanagi.
More
Seems to me
people.
You came here right in the nick of time.
Just a coincidence, I happened to be passing by.
As if I believe that.
But now that I'm here, I'm curious what you were discussing. Christmas plans, perhaps?
That's enough from you. Your turn will come, just wait.
Oh, come on. After I came all this way? There's no harm in letting me join in on the fun, is there?
Fine, you can stay if you want. Just don't interrupt. Not that I mind having a larger audience, but you still haven't said why you've stopped me. I'm a very busy man.
No kidding.
Please don't waste my time.
Sorry about that. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Though I can already guess what it is. It seems that somebody from Class D has been interfering with your plans of late. And you're trying to find out the identity of this mysterious mastermind.
That's exactly right.
In that case, I can assure you I'm not the person you're after. Truth be told, I couldn't care less where any of the classes ultimately end up. Up to this point, I haven't put any effort into clearing these so-called special exams. Nor do I ever intend to. What could you
Yeah, it shows he doesn't really give a shit a lot of the time.
Thing is, your story doesn't quite add up. What about the VIP test on the ship? Doesn't fit your narrative. I know what you did back there.
But I was just killing time. Plus, turning in the answer early had the added benefit of freeing me from those insufferable get-togethers.
Well, sure, you
All
say
right.
that, but how can I be sure you haven't participated in any of the other exams? What's more, that little stunt you pulled on the cruise ship only proves that you're more qualified to take control of Class D. Correct.
I'd be inclined to agree. Although, if that's all it took to convince you that I'm who you're looking for, I must say you're only demonstrating the limits of your mental capacity. Moronic. That's how I would describe your thought process.
I suppose that's fair. And if everything you've just told me is the truth, that would make you entirely irrelevant to my investigation then.
Exactly. I do appreciate the fact that you're quick on the uptake, my dear dragon boy.
Hold on, a thought just occurred to
Okay.
me. What if I decided to just force the truth out of you?
Yeah, it's not smart to do. We got all these people around.
You wouldn't do that. Not with all these weaknesses nearby.
Yeah.
That's where you're wrong. You see, I'm capable of doing anything, even if you have witnesses.
Okay,
I truly
dude.
couldn't care less.
All right, then. Since you're so insistent.
Even though this guy's a
let's
weirdo,
say
he
for
looks
the
like
sake
he'd
of
beat your
argument, you
ass.
decided to use brute force. I'd have no choice but to defend not only myself, but my pride as well. Suffice it to say, I can't guarantee the safety of anyone who comes after me.
You really think you can beat me all alone?
But of course, I
Yeah,
can't imagine
honestly,
any reason why.
I honestly think he could.
I see. The way that brain of yours thinks is completely insane. But I'll believe your story.
I'm glad to have this misunderstanding sorted out.
Just tell me one thing, Koenji. If it's not you, then who is it? You'd tell me if your class's mastermind was among the crowd here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like you would.
I wouldn't dare dream of depriving you of your fun.
So that was what this was about. A little birdie told me that our dear dragon boy here was tearing his hair out looking for a particularly clever member of Class D. I guess it was true.
I already told you to keep out of this, Sakayanagi. And another thing, if you ever try to call me that again, I'll kill you.
Tell
Damn.
me you're embarrassed by it. If you ask me, I think it's a lovely nickname for you. Dear dragon boy. Oh my goodness, did that upset you?
I tried to tell you what would happen. Seems you need to get your ears checked.
What are you doing?
Damn.
You just attacked someone. Are you insane?
Hashimoto, did someone attack you? Tell us.
Oh, no. I just accidentally tripped and fell.
And there you have it. Everything's okay.
You're just as crazy as he is. What's wrong with you?
I'm terribly sorry, Ryuin. It's just a harmless joke.
There he goes. You sure about this?
Trust me, if he was the one I was looking for, he wouldn't be going anywhere.
If you ask me, he's
Okay.
suspicious. On top of that, he's almost impossible to read. How can you be so sure he wasn't lying about not being the mastermind?
His thought process is completely incompatible with mine. And from how he treats his classmates, do you really think he would scheme with Suzune?
I agree,
Sure.
he doesn't seem like that kind of person. But then what was the point of going after him in the first place?
Hey. I'm curious what you think about Koenji.
Why the hell would we tell you anything, you jerkwad? Just get lost
right.
already!
Control your dog, Susanne.
What was that?
I'm warning you. I have half a mind to report this to the school. Leave our class alone.
You can try, but it's pointless since I haven't broken any rules.
Almost
After today,
did
I
by
can take yet another name off my
Yeah.
list of suspects.
attacking somebody.
It's only a matter of time before I find who's behind you.
I don't really care why you're harassing Class D students, but it's time for you to stop. From now on, I want you to stay away from me and my classmates.
What are you gonna do if I say no? Find some way to make me back off? I'd love to see you try.
I'm gonna be
But
shocked.
don't you worry, we're already in the end game. I can't wait for you to see the finale.
It looks like both Ichinose and Sakayanagi have started to show an interest in me. As long as I'm careful, I should be able to fade out a few. But there's still one obstacle left.
What's that?
For you,
After all that, he still never tipped his hand. My first little fox hunt ended as a complete failure.
What's the point of this? Let's just drop it.
I refuse. Not until I destroy him. He managed to stay hidden today, but he won't be able to avoid me forever. The hunt continues. After the paper shuffle,
Okay.
I assigned watchdogs to keep tabs on specific Class D students who I deemed worthy. Even though they just watched, their presence sowed unease and tension through Class D. After only 2 weeks, I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure. There are no signs of cracking yet, but I wonder how much longer he can hide behind Susanne.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just enjoying myself. The truth is, it makes my heart race. This burning feeling in my chest is like finding my first love.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, are you going to share why you had us come all the way out here?
You worried?
I like to know what I'm getting into.
You'll find out soon enough. I've called the bait here. I have also sent an email to the mastermind.
Do you really think he'll come?
Who's to say? Worst case scenario,
Oh, yeah.
neither of them shows up. Which would be entertaining in its own way.
So, what's a good scenario?
To catch the mastermind. Or crush the bait if he doesn't play along.
Right. Good luck getting away with it with all these security cameras around.
That won't be a problem.
Notice of construction.
It's freezing.
Now we can conduct our business in private.
But
Okay.
won't you get in trouble?
I'm just pulling a harmless prank. I get a slap on the wrist at most.
Okay, dude.
Albert, take your position. If the bait comes, let it through. If anyone unexpected shows up, call me immediately.
That's heavy!
Hope you're right about this. It'd suck if the bait no-showed.
Or she'll show. The card I hold is far too important for her to ignore.
Damn.
Now all
Her?
that's left is to wait.
I remember he did show who he was going after at one point.
Are you alone?
Well, that's what it said in your message, right? Yeah, I came by myself, just like you asked. And what the heck was that email about? It didn't make any sense.
Do I really need to spell it out for you?
I don't know what Manabe and those other girls said to you. I have no clue what you're talking about.
And why didn't you ignore my message?
Well, because I just didn't want you to go spreading a bunch of lies and rumors about me.
Why should I believe you?
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Quit playing dumb. Everyone here knows that before you reinvented yourself for high school, you were the victim of constant bullying. No, you're wrong. What are you doing? Cut it out! Stop! I said stop! Let me go! Right now! Hey, that hurts! Ah! What do you want from me? I don't know anything, so there's no point in threatening me.
I'm just killing time.
If you don't let me go this instant, I'm reporting you all to the school.
Sure, go for it. But I don't think you can afford to do that.
Okay.
You wouldn't want everyone to know the truth about you. Karuizawa, I'd like for you to tell me the name of the person who's pulling you and Suzune's strings. If you do that, you can leave and I'll never bring up your past again.
I still don't know
Damn.
where this is coming from.
Class D's mastermind stopped Manabe from bullying you. He went out of his way to save you.
What are you talking about? I've never been bullied, and I don't know anything about this mastermind.
I have the video. I had Manabe show it to me. And according to her, the mastermind used it to make her leave you alone.
That's a lie.
Of course. All that means you know the mastermind's identity. Who is it? All I want from you is a name, Karuizawa. I'm not really interested in airing out your dirty laundry. You can make this easy on yourself.
No, I told you. But you're not listening to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. He must be someone important to you.
Go ahead and keep asking me the same questions. My answer isn't gonna change. Untie me already. I'm freezing to death in here.
Well then, you've left me with no other choice. I'm going to tell every single friend you've met in this school the truth about your past. Is he worth losing all of that?
You're just bluffing. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. You think there's someone out there pulling my strings, right? And the only reason you're coming after me is because you can't figure out who they are by yourself. Which means I'm your only chance of uncovering this mastermind of yours.
You think I'm bluffing? I see. If I expose your past, I lose my leverage.
Exactly. Get it now?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna tell you anything, so you're better off just letting me go.
We'll see. I'll get that name from you. Don't worry about that. No matter what it takes. Ishizaki. Right.
Wait, what are you doing now? Hey, hold on a second! You don't have to do this. Just let me go!
Damn.
On the surface, this school appears to be governed by strict rules, but in reality, it's not. We're allowed to use violence to a certain degree.
Okay.
Tamper with the cameras, bribe upperclassmen, and make deals with other classes. The school prohibits these things outwardly, while at the same time implicitly encourages them. It's obvious to anyone with a brain, and it's up to us to find the boundaries of what's permitted through trial and error.
Supposedly you know this, only you know this, or
That's
something?
enough. We'll move on. Trauma, by its very nature, is something that triggers faster through experience rather than just words. I will break you down until there's nothing of you left.
Jesus. Somebody whoops. I hope somebody beats his ass.
I was thinking we could go do something. Oh, you mean like karaoke?
That's a great idea. Well, we managed to pass our second term. I think we all deserve a break.
You in, Kyopa?
Sounds like fun.
Stop, please.
Katazawa. Ishizaki. I'll ask you one more time. Who's Class D's master?
Oh, God.
There's one.
I hope this dude and them get their asses beat.
I promise. Please, no more.
That is some resolve you've got. Oh, that's right. I understand now. Since you've been bullied your whole life, your tolerance for pain must be a lot higher, huh?
Hey, the second we get her to tell us his name, I'm leaving.
This turned out to be more fun than I thought. I've decided. I'll destroy Kei Katazawa.
Okay, dude. Pure fucking asshole. Needs his ass beat. Eventually, people find out what he did, and the dude's... yeah, he's dead. Like, once people find out what he did, yeah, it's not gonna be like what the torture that they'd give to him is not gonna be anything close to what he's doing now to her. It's gonna be like straight up, like, to the point where he might even almost die. At this point, you know what? I don't give a shit. Like, fucked up and shit. I'm like, they've been there all day, it looks like, because wasn't it dark and raining earlier, and now the sun's just barely showing up? Okay, surely, yep. I hope they get their asses. The girl kind of looked like she was a little bit kind of like wanting to say something, but she didn't. Obviously, because you got 3 other dudes right there. If she'd said anything, they would have done the same shit to her right there and not gave a shit, just for the fun of it. That's why she probably said about, oh yeah, once we figure out the name, I'm leaving. But, okay, God. Well, I wonder how they're going to figure out what happened to her. Because I don't think she's going to instantly come out of that and then tell people, you know, what happened. Something's gonna accidentally get leaked out or something, and they're gonna find out. And then him and his little group are gonna get surely something handed to them. Let's hope. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.